W's and L's, the weekly recap show where we give a dub to the things that we do like and an L to the things that we don't. Perfect. Who wants to go first?
Are you hiding your?
I'm not. I'm ready to go.
It's like, are you doing a Scantron? What you put for number 5?
Let's start out. I only got one L this week, so we'll start there.
Bet.
They're Universal Studios. There are rumors floating around right now about a Fast and Furious Jurassic Park crossover.
Please
stop. Why? I was going to give an L to the Fast and Furious 9 trailer.
My nigga.
By the way.
First of all, somebody didn't give these niggas the memo that we don't want to see another Fast and Furious as it is. John Cena doesn't make me any more excited to see this Fast and Furious.
I am furious.
Oh, no, wait. John Cena as Vin Diesel's fucking brother.
Are you not embarrassed? Is this not embarrassing?
His long lost brother that we've never heard about for 9 movies. We have never heard about this nigga having a brother for 9 movies.
Who's behind this? Who's responsible for this?
Why are we forcing this, man?
Who created the first one? Who produced it? Who is green lighting it? What studio is
John Singleton had the
this?
second one. Shout out R.I.P. John Singleton.
So they
Funny
just,
story about John Singleton. I'm about to tell it now because if I don't tell it now, I'm going to keep forgetting. So my manager, right? Old white guy from Boston. Name is John Singleton. Says every time he goes to Vegas, we were on a Zoom or Teams meeting, right? And he was like, yeah, every time, I go to Vegas, hold on, let me get the accent right. Yeah, every time I go to Vegas, they mistake me for the famous director, John Singleton. And I'm like, no, the fuck they don't. Don't. But when he told me, I started cracking up laughing. He just thought it was the funniest thing ever. I was really laughing because no one's mistaking you for John Singleton, the director.
Bro, they think he's the real John Singleton.
But
John Singleton was not staying at the Link or Caesar's Palace, bro.
Somebody was asking it too. He was like, you probably should have used the perks. I would have taken it. I was like, he's dead and he's black.
Stupid.
What
wouldn't even let you get the
about?
chance.
Bro,
But anyways, yes.
Your boss made Snowfall.
Anyways, that I thought that was fucking hilarious. He thought it was funny too, just for the wrong reasons.
Your boss created Franklin Saint.
Anyway, I don't want this. I don't want any parts of this.
Okay, Lee.
I don't want to see Dominic driving off a T-Rex's head. I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't want to do it. It's already getting ridiculous.
I don't want to see Tyrese fighting a pterodactyl.
Why are these drag racers going to space?
I said a pterodactyl.
Why is this happening?
Regardless.
I mean, honestly, fam, enough is enough.
How the fuck is Han alive? How many times does this man got to die? What is happening?
Everybody's going to keep doing it because they're all getting checks from it.
Paul Walker is turning in his grave right now.
Ever since Paul Walker passed, they've been going super duper nuts.
And he's not even dead in the movies. So what? We gotta see 3 more movies after Paul Walker died and just pretend that he's not dead. His wife is there. Like, come on, man. What is he doing there? What's he doing there? He's not there for.
Was this on his will? Like, yo, keep the the series alive.
I don't know.
They're all receiving checks, so they're going to keep coming out with these movies.
We know Tyrese gonna be back. For
What do you want from me?
He was mad at Vin Diesel for delaying this fucking movie, boy. Nigga messing up my check.
These niggas are in space. They're in space.
How, bro? You was drag racing 5 years ago. How, bro?
You went from racing Subarus and Honda Accord LS to being in space.
To robbing banks in Cuba.
Oh my gracious. Oh my goodness, my head hurts.
I no longer want to talk about Fast and Furious.
I don't want any parts of this. I do not want it. Stop it.
This is abuse. This is abuse.
Facts.
So first the original writers of the Predator movies are suing Disney for the rights for Predator. So Disney just purchased 21st Century Fox or whatever Fox Studios now. These writers originally wrote that script for 20th Century Fox back in the 80s. They bought the spec, obviously adapted it. It was called Hunters at the time. Fox bought it and turned it into the franchise it is today, and then eventually it got sold with the rest of the Fox properties to Disney. So first, there's apparently some clause in the copyright law that says 35 years from the point. It's either from the point of them creating it or it initially being sold. After that 35 years, the rights can revert back to either the author, the children, spouse, or executor of that right, that copyright or whatever. Mm-hmm. So there actually is a strong precedent. Well, there's no precedent set yet, but there is a law in place that supports their claim to the Predator series. So, and actually, I wouldn't be mad at this. Just because Disney, you can't have every fucking thing. Yeah, you got Star Wars, you got Marvel, you got Pixar, you got a lot. You got a lot.
Got rid of Paul Pierce enough.
You know what I mean? And honestly, I don't know if I want to see a Disney Predator movie. I know it would be done well visually, and they would probably get some high end actors, but the
feel.
Snatching the head out and pulling out the spine with it. That's not Disney's MO. Sure. So I don't think I want to see a Disney Predator movie. So yeah, no, shout out to them and good luck on their fight. I think that'll be an interesting case, because if you think about it, that could end up opening up a floodgates for a lot of properties. Maybe not the Marvel properties, because they obviously own all that. The umbrella of Marvel, and all those characters were created under that umbrella. But shit, man. Trying to think of another film franchise. Mortal Kombat, maybe. Matrix.
Aren't they coming out with new Matrix?
Yeah, Matrix 4 is coming out. But I'm saying, like, if the original authors are no longer who was it? I thought it was the Russo brothers. Is it the Russo brothers? No, somebody. Anyways, I'm just saying, film franchises could be up for go getting them rights shot back to the writers, depending on what happens.
Could potentially make movies better, because they're going to shop it to whoever can get them the resources to make.
Well, that, and then you may have a chance to have more standalone films, right? Mm-hmm. Everything has become genre world building, and that's just kind of the way that media, film, and TV shows are going. But there are also standalone classics that should occur as well, like Joker or another standalone like comic book genre film.
Blade?
That was a franchise. They had three of those. Yeah.
They did.
Can't think of anything.
Joker's a good one. I don't know. I'll think of some more. Tell us some in the comments if you know. All right.
Somebody's screaming at the phone right now.
Last dub. Recast T'Challa. So when we started this, all right, I think this hashtag kicked off a little over 2 weeks ago, or just about 2 weeks ago when this comes out, probably. First day, got around 1,000 signatures. And I was like, okay, so began to look at it like, all right, well, maybe the community that, wants this to happen isn't so vast as I thought. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but I still want to press it because I support the idea of keeping T'Challa, not against handing the mantle down to Shuri. I want to be clear about that. Completely fine with that. But keeping the character, keeping the black history that is T'Challa alive in the MCU. Next day it hit 2,000 or 3,000. Next day after that it hit 5,000. Publications start picking it up. I think I seen it on The Root, ET. It was on ET, TMZ, People Magazine. A lot of publications picking it up. E-Man, guy who kicked off the petition, has been popping up a lot, doing a lot of podcasts and things like that. As of this morning, I think we are just shy of 25,000 signatures.
Sounds about right.
In like
20 plus,
like
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's what's up.
So again, I'm not trying to make any generalizing statements about the fan base, because there are still people on either side of this. I think when we actually break it down and talk about it, the people who are willing to talk about it realize that there's more to this than what they initially thought when you're only thinking about the emotional aspect of recasting Chadwick Boseman's character. And then, of course, there are the trolls. There are the motherfuckers out there with 10 followers who are just saying nonsense. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Or if I get another notification from somebody who just doesn't get it,
Doesn't
or didn't
understand
clearly read or watch the video
at all.
They just
Like,
see it
at
and
all.
just comment like, fam, the video's been up for maybe 5 minutes. It's 10 minutes long. There's no way you could have formulated this opinion with watching it fully.
It's a really good structured argument.
Very balanced. And it's like, if you're being fair and you care at all about black representation, it's kind of hard to disagree with. Even if you ultimately don't want to do it, it's hard to disagree with the premise, because what are you really saying? If I'm coming to you and I'm saying I want T'Challa to stay in the MCU to give representation to black boys, even if that means him stepping aside and allowing Shuri to have the mantle of Black Panther,
it even addresses
how do you
the
say
arguments.
that? How can you be mad at that? You know what I mean? Like, even if you still land on, I still like Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. I don't want to see anybody else. That's the only Black Panther that I know. So that's what I want to stick with. You still can't discredit the argument. The motherfuckers are like, oh, you're selfish. This is disrespectful to the dead. Miss me,
No,
bro.
it's not, fam.
Miss me.
Because like I said the
Miss
other
me.
day in the chat, fam, imagine if he did something egregious or there was some type of scandal and they had to fire
Oh, how
him.
quickly they would turn on him.
They would have replaced
How
him so fast.
quickly they would turn on him. And rest in peace. God rest his soul. I know we're not even expecting anything like that from Chadwick Boseman. I'm just saying though.
Yeah,
how quickly they would fall off this don't recast T'Challa cliff.
Yeah.
If that was the case. But yeah, man, 25,000 signatures and counting. Keep it going. Matter of fact, we could mess around and put the petition, the link to the petition in the description. So go ahead and sign that, man. If you do incline, maybe we could get a round table with Marte, because I know he had a different opinion on this. So
Yep.
we'll get him on here and we can kind of talk it out a bit, because I think there is a discussion around it, but or on how to do it. But I just don't think people are really realizing what they're co-signing when they're saying, no, let him die and give it to Shuri. You don't understand what it is you're telling Marvel it's okay to do.
Especially with how large of a part T'Challa plays in the whole thing.
You would never see a Superman movie without Clark Kent. You would never see even in the one that J.J. Abrams is developing with Michael B. Jordan, I believe is still going to have Clark Kent play a role in that movie. I highly doubt that he doesn't show up at all. You never see a Batman movie without Batman, without Bruce Wayne. Even if he's not wearing the Batman suit, you never see us. We're literally, the next Spider-Man movie we're going to get is going to have all three Peter Parkers that we've seen in our adult life, in our life period.
Yeah, in our life, because
in our life period.
My nigga Toby.
That is respecting a mantle. That's a company saying this character is too valuable for us to do away with. Mm-hmm. That is true respect. Faux respect is saying, oh, we care so much about this individual that we're going to retire the opportunity for other individuals to take. After one film.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's faux respect. And I'm at this point, we should be taking it as disrespect to be put any other way. That is not, I refuse to believe, and I don't know Chadwick Boseman. Never met him, only ever heard the man speak. But I refuse to believe that he was so vain that he would have wanted this role to die with him. I don't think that's what he would have wanted, and I don't think you're respecting his legacy by doing that. You don't want to do it in Black Panther 2? Cool. Too soon to recast? Fine. Don't kill him off.
Yeah,
don't kill him off.
For sure.
I'm done.
I'll go. I'll start on sad notes. I hate doing this, so I'm going to perk it up. I'll make it quick. You guys, you even got to give too much feedback. I just want to get this off, these L's. First L is a game called Our America, the video game I saw, where it's a clip of a dad and the son getting pulled over. Obviously, they're black. They get pulled over by a cop. The kid is panicking in a car, and you can pick different reactions to some bullshit. Enough.
Why is the one clip I saw of that, he gets pulled over, the cop comes, says hello, he's got a gun, papa. Yeah. Why is that the only clip I see of this video game?
Enough is enough.
Why does this video game need to exist, first of all?
Yeah.
Why can't black people play heroes in video games? Well, more, because The Walking Dead video game did have a character.
Because people don't see the importance in portraying black people that way.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing we just got done talking about. They don't see the importance of portraying black people in heroic roles. They don't see the importance in that.
Yeah. Moving on to the next one. Got to give a L to the city of Columbus. Last night, some terrible news. This is the year anniversary of my homeboys. He goes by my homeboy Jaron passed away last year due to gun violence. 51 Cent, his nickname on Instagram. They had his balloon. They had his balloon release for the 1 year remembrance, and some bozos shot up the ceremony. And unfortunately, someone lost their life while they was with their child that had nothing to do with anything. And even if they were there to show respect and support, why do you choose that to do that? I don't want to go into any detail because it really bothers me and pisses me off that you niggas are doing this. So the city, please do better. The weather's getting better. We keep talking about peace. We keep speaking about Black Lives Matter. I'm not the person to talk about black on black crime, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person, but we have to do better by each other. I'm going to just leave that at that because it's going to infuriate me anymore. On to better news. Al Green has turned 75.
Shout out Al Green.
OG, you know what I'm saying?
He needs a versus by himself.
He might be ladies' night.
Al Green versus
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
Also 55 years ago.
Al Green versus Uncle Charlie.
Al Green's winning. Al Green's winning.
Over Charlie Wilson? I mean, okay, even if I take you at your Al Green.
I guess Charlie Wilson's got more recent stuff. All right.
I was about to say, Charlie Wilson ain't never stopped, baby.
55 years ago, Bill Russell did become the first black coach.
Of the Celtics?
Yeah.
He did.
Player/coach.
Fuck the Celtics.
Also want to give a shout out to the women of the WNBA draft. This is the first time that I've ever seen like so much footage come from it. So shout out to the ladies.
They did it virtually. They had the virtual draft, right?
But even in person, I've never seen it like that. Yeah. It's never been televised to me, at least. We talked about Lil Durk, how he's just got skyrocketed into our faces. Him and Pooh Sheisty performed on Jimmy Fallon this week. Back in Blood.
What?
Which is crazy.
Caption of that video.
Lil Durk and Pooh Sheisty.
On Jimmy Fallon. Somebody said Jimmy Fallon's becoming 106 and Niggas perform Back in Blood on Jimmy Fallon. Shout out to those.
Because there was a recent thing where one of the little TikTok famous chicks got on there and started doing all the black dances.
And then they had to
I ain't hearing that they 106 in Park.
But they
didn't give them any credit until afterwards he did a whole like
original
apology segment where he gave them.
Why do we keep doing these fucking challenges and shit on TikTok, yo? Like you can just post a short video on IG or YouTube. Like you don't need TikTok. I'm low key tired of people complaining about getting their shit stolen on TikTok while continually putting content on TikTok.
Black people are going to get their content stolen wherever it goes. So
yeah, fam.
There's a TikToker who's stealing like regular TikToks, like not dancing. He's like
I'm saying though,
it's
very prominent in that arena. So like, why keep dealing with them? Is my point.
True.
CEO of Gravity Payments, Dan Price, last year raised his company's minimum wage to $70,000. Well, 6 years ago. Did I say that? Or did I say
their minimum wage?
Minimum wage is $70,000.
Where he located at, bro?
I believe he was in Colorado.
Shit, I love Colorado. Weed legal and everything, bro.
That is nuts.
I mean, we could probably work virtual. I might apply.
Yeah, I could work anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
70 what? 70K?
70K minimum wage.
Starting out.
But what is it? Like what?
I don't
It's
care.
a financing company.
Give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
It's a financing company. So you got all type of
Give a damn.
low remarks.
Yeah, but you might not be able to do the job.
No, I'm gonna figure
No, you
it out.
can. Trust me. You can. Trust me.
You can train me to do whatever you need me to do, bro.
From what I saw, niggas can do the job.
Fair enough. All right.
And his revenue has increased triple time.
Well, duh.
So, hey, that just goes to show you.
Back of the bus, moving to Colorado. Back of the dough.
Yep.
No.
Back of the dough.
No.
Back of the dough podcast coming from you live from Colorado.
Back of the bus on the road playing with the Nuggets.
I hate it here.
Shout out my nigga Jamal
I actually
Murray.
I like Denver. Jokic. Go Joker.
Shout out my nigga Jamal Murray, man. Get better, dog.
I was gonna say Jamal Murray's not coming back, so.
Okay, and lastly, Hot in Here has turned 19 this week.
Wait, Jamal.
Don't tell us things like that.
Who did?
Why?
It makes me hot in here, the song.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
damn.
I'm sorry.
19?
Yeah, don't do
Wait,
that.
not hot in here. Hot in her.
facts.
Excuse me. Hot in her.
Hot in her.
Wow.
So hot in her.
Don't tell me things like that.
Wow.
Yo, we are old.
9 years old when that song came
Son,
out.
we are
Shut
old. I was
Stop
10.
it.
That's when you would wear the t-shirt and you would flip it behind your neck. You know what I mean?
I hate it here.
And you have to roll your socks down because we didn't have ankle socks as kids. We had them long tube socks,
Facts.
and we had
Pull
to
them
flap
joints
it
down.
down to your heel.
Take your
or roll them
jersey
down.
off and put it in your pocket.
Yep. Or half on, half off.
Yep.
Are you done? Because I'm beyond pissed right now that you just made me feel so old.
Feel old yet?
Yes.
I was like, good gracious, as birthday shit. Good way to try to show patience. Looking for the right trying to shoot my steam. Looking for the right trying to flash them teasing. I'm leaving, please believe it. Oh, me and the rest of my heathens. Check it out, look at it up in the boat season. Big out, jump out, birds I'm dreaming. No thieving, no teasing. I need you to get up
off that dance floor. Get that man what he asking for.
I feel like busting loose and I feel like touching you.
I said,
Ain't nobody stop the juice,
You were
so
way-
baby, tell
I
me what's
was.
the use? I
Yeah,
said,
kill it. Nope.
you got to kill him with a shoulder.
Nelly was low key a singing ass rapper before singing ass rappers.
Was
Low
acceptable.
key.
He was a country
We
rapper
going
before-
down,
for
down,
country
baby.
trap.
Yo, street in the rain, going
Boom,
street,
boom,
baby. Let it go.
Shimmy, shimmy.
He was a country singing ass rapper.
He was a singing ass rapper
had
before.
Light it up and take a
Songs before
puff.
Old
Pass it
Town
to me
Road.
now.
Whoa. Nelly was the first Travis Scott.
He was the first little Nas.
Travis Scott is a Nelly clone. He's a southern singing ass rapper.
Yikes.
But Drake was a singing ass rapper before Travis Scott. With no autotune.
But it's the southern aspect. It's the Houston feel.
Mm.
I feel like Travis Scott's music is more rooted in
Nelly is
like,
Midwest.
the culture than
Nelly's
Drake's
Midwest.
singing is.
Nelly's Midwest.
This
It's a
is
Midwest swing.
Okay.
Y'all.
St. Louis, okay, yeah. No, St. Louis is not the South. You right.
Facts.
You are right.
Put some respect on him.
Why do he sound so country though?
Because he used to ride
Because
horses
he's
in
from the
Philly.
Lou.
From the Lou.
It's hiding her.
Can we not call it that?
He called it that. He's
You
a St.
can't call it.
Louis
Are you from the Lou?
2021. Do
I
we
got
call it the
family in
Lou
the
now?
Lou.
That's right, you do. I'm sorry. I definitely forgot your
All right
family
then.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Country
but
ass
Cousin
nigga.
handed me my
I
first
don't.
Nelly CD.
I don't
son.
think they call it the Lou no more.
Well, actually, he burned it for me, and I kept it. But anyway,
I don't think we can do that.
He handed me my first Nelly CD.
yeah, bro.
Now he bought me.
Now he bought me.
No, he burned it.
He said, hold us. When
we
you go
had
back to the
those-
city.
We had those computers with 2 disk drives, and you burn it onto the other disk drive.
I forgot all about Dell desktops.
Damn. And
It was an HP.
HP desktop.
And he used to sound when it was really working here.
That was back when Sims was a thing.
the
on the
loud.
computer, too.
You could
Sims
never
just
be
a
on a
thing.
computer and
The
buy
first
it
Sims.
like in private. Everybody go, don't let you have dollar.
You guys are making me feel older by the second.
You're
Stop
acting
it.
like we're not the same age.
Yeah, but you guys are bringing back 2000s memories. Like the whole podcast has been 2000s memories.
It's been a nostalgia cast.
The 5-minute load up time for the computer.
Stop.
Right.
My first dub.
Then you got to ask your mom to
Actually,
get off the
hey,
phone so you
so
can get on the internet.
the internet.
Lori Lightfoot might be resigning.
Yeah,
Good.
I saw that. Some scandals with her mud ass.
Good. Get out of here.
Throwing that out there, so we can stop talking about old shit. My first L goes to Jake Paul and Ben Askren because I'm getting tired of this bullshit with the Pauls and boxing. In the first round, Jake Paul goes up to him, hits him, and Ben Askren falls down. The ref calls the fight right after that.
What?
And this is after like a shit ton
It was
load
the
of
first round
performances.
TKO because he falls.
Did he get
down.
knocked out?
No, he got right back up. But the ref
And he
called it
called
off.
the fight?
We fall down.
I'm tired of this bullshit.
Get up.
What is that?
tired of
No,
this
hold
bullshit.
on, man.
See
I'm
you
tired of this
said
bullshit.
it's
So it's
just
knockout by
saying
knockdown?
Who just fell
Basically.
down.
I'm mad.
But he got back up.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, this is the bullshit that happens when Jake Paul and Logan Paul enter the boxing.
I
ring.
really want to fight Jake, fam. Like, not even because he knocked White Buddy out, but it's the fact that you knocked my nigga Nate out. You won this fight last night, and Snoop Dogg is co-signing you now. Let's show
Snoop
him.
Dogg as a commentator in boxing is
He's a great commentator.
A1.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna give an L to KD because he will not stop getting into internet fights with people.
Of course not.
This time, Shannon Sharp misquoted him because it was a fake quote about LeBron. And KD obviously has to get on Twitter and start typing to niggas, talking about why you misquoting me, all this shit. Shannon Sharp takes the right route, tries to de-escalate and say, look, man, whatever. Like, we shouldn't be fighting on Twitter. If you want to talk to me, we can talk about it. Of course, KD does not want to do that, and he wants to continue on Twitter. Bro, KD is the most emotional ass nigga, I think,
Guess what,
ever.
though? Guess what, though, guys? After that Twitter rant and getting blacked by Shannon Sharp, he went and dropped a 30-piece on niggas that same night when he's supposed to be warming up his Achilles.
Who cares?
When he should be warming up his Achilles and taping his ankles, you want to argue.
Fuck KD.
Yeah, I get it to the extent of wanting to clear his name because of the fake quote, because it was a lot of niggas that jumped on that shit last week, and niggas love to fuel the KD's not secure because he believes people think LeBron's better than him. Like, to me beating LeBron in the finals twice is enough for me. That's enough for me mentally. So like I don't feed into that. I don't think his whole career is driven by trying to be better than LeBron and only LeBron.
True.
So to that extent, I understand it. But you're right. Once Shannon was like, "Look, my bad. We could talk about it off this social media platform.
Talk about it off like
Yeah,
Twitter.
like call me like a man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's get off of fucking Twitter."
Bro,
He acts like he's like 13 years old sometimes. Like he's like the 13-year-old kid playing Xbox in his basement that'll call you nigger when you kill him in Call of Duty. Like
That leaves in Copenhagen, and like his mom hears him.
after you beat him in Madden, he gonna message you and call you a nigger. Like that's what he act like.
You sound like a nigger.
I think my one and only dub. Yeah. My one and only dub goes to Aaron Donald. So earlier this week,
Bro is a fool. He is a fool for this.
Earlier this week, we thought that Aaron Donald gave a nigga a two-piece a la Uncle Jerome and Franklin.
Damn,
But he
son,
didn't.
where'd you
He
find
actually stepped
this?
in to help this guy.
You
And
tried to sue me? People are nasty, bro. People are disgusting.
You really tried to press charges, and nigga,
Or
I tried to help you.
Devil's advocate here. Maybe they beat him so bad that he just felt like it was Aaron Donald.
You get your ass beat.
You mean that wasn't Aaron Donald? That wasn't Aaron Donald that did that to me. Look at my eye.
He got packed out by 5 niggas and thought he got you.
I just knew it was Aaron Donald. I
ain't
seen
no way it
him.
was no 5 niggas. It was Aaron Donald.
And I was Aaron Donald, bro. I saw that Rams jersey.
Yeah, man. Nah, that whole situation is bullshit. But
That man don't even look like himself no more.
nah, he looked like Martin Lawrence after he got pieced up.
Who was it that he fought?
Tommy Hearns. I
Tommy
think?
Hearns.
Yeah.
Let this be a lesson, guys. As the weather gets better, all that tough guy shit don't mean nothing. Just because you have an audience doesn't mean that your audience is going to participate in your funeral.
Facts.
Don't let the liquor get the best of you, because these hands will get the worst of you. It's not a loose threat. This is for anybody. This is not directed to anybody I have a problem with. But I know how y'all niggas give it up when the weather's nice and you dancing in the tequila's in your system and you just feeling
Or the
too
Henny.
good. Or
Henny
the
is
Henny's
usually
in
a
your
culprit.
system. Yeah, fam.
Don't let Henny get you fucked up.
Don't let Henny get you fucked up, dog. Don't let Patron send you home in an Amber Lamps.
In the Amber Lamb.
And an Amber Lamps.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. And I want to enjoy this summer in nice weather. Like, I want to be
Can we
dancing.
please? Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Shit is starting to open back up.
Yeah, man.
People getting vaccinated. Like, let's let this be a.
I'm trying to catch a twerk in my silk outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Big dub to the girl on Twitter who I saw was making Martinelli apple juice mimosas.
Really? You need to send that link
I
over.
was like, what?
Martinelli, send over the sponsorship, fam.
I was like, that's
fire.
That's it.
For sure.
Yeah, fam. Listen, I'm calling it now for us. This is going to be a great spring, summer, winter, fall. This is going to be a great until beyond. And let's start here, man. Let's start here by having good vibes.
I have an idea that it just popped. We gonna talk. Y'all Y'all look out. We got some shit coming.
Oh shit.
We got some shit coming.
Ooh,
I got an
shit.
idea.
Let me get some bombs for him. A couple of air horns. I don't think
It just happened. Like a spark happened and it took off in my head.
Oh yeah, the podcast watch out. Put that nigga ass in the dirt.
Put that ass in the dirt.
Any other dubs, L's, anything like that.
Oh man.
Rest in peace, Black Rob.
Rest in peace, Black Rob, man.
Rob.
And we out.
Rest in peace, 51 cent, all
Rest in
pennies.
peace, 51 cent. And we out.
We cast the shallow.
Facts, big facts. Facts, big facts.
Thanks for watching another Back of the Bus Squad episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Want to check out another episode related to this? Go ahead and click that video to the left.
And if you want to catch up on some of our other episodes, make sure you click the playlist below.